What can I say about my friend Keith Wilhelmi? I've been doing this job for 30 years, and I don't think I've met a finer educator in my entire career. Whether it's going to be missing Keith with my lunch conversations with him, or just thinking of all the times I've seen him sprinting out to the football field to keep the clock for a football game, or coming down to the gymnasium to do the scoreboard for middle school basketball. Or I even remember the old days when Keith was one of our finest and most successful middle school soccer coaches. Keith, you're an awesome guy, and I wish you just the greatest time and greatest experience in your retirement. The Bearcats will miss you.
Thank you, Mr. Wilhelmi. Have a good retirement.
Bye, Mr. Wilhelmi. Thank you for teaching me so much about science, and have fun in retirement and enjoy retirement. Thank you.
Hello, Mr. Wilhelmi, it's Sean. Thank you for giving us such a great year, and I hope you have a great retirement. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Wilhelmi, for being the best science teacher ever. Hope you have a great time in retirement.
Hi, Mr. Wilhelmi. I hope you have a great, wonderful, and enjoyable retirement.
Hi, Mr. Wilhelmi. Thanks for everything you taught me this year.
Thank you, Mr. Wilhelmi, for being one of the best science teachers I've ever had, and making my 7th grade science experience so enjoyable. And thank you for the service that you've done for the entire KCD community. I hope you have a good retirement. Thank you.
Mr. Wilhelmi, thanks for having the Critter Club. I'm sure a lot of students enjoyed being a part of it, as did I. But hope you have a happy retirement, and I'm sure all the students will miss you.
Thank you for being such a great teacher. Hope you have a great retirement.
As a co-worker for 25 years and a fellow perfectionist, I particularly appreciated Keith because he was the perfect middle school teacher. He taught the students how to study and how to learn. He not only taught them many and myriad details of his subject matter, but he also taught the skills necessary to learn the material. The importance of studying ahead, not waiting until the last minute to try to stuff your head with all those facts. There was really no reason for failing one of Mr. Wilhelmi's tests. He would always give students a thorough study sheet to fill out several days before a test. Then he would post the answers on his wall so they could check and make sure their answers were accurate. Still had questions? He always made himself available for tons of extra help. Before school, and few got there earlier. After school, utility, recess. Keith was so eager to instill his passion for life that he gave endlessly and sacrificially of his time. However, it was always the student's job to seek it out, to understand the concepts, to do the assignments early, to work gradually. Thus, Mr. Wilhelmi taught students valuable study skills that would serve them well enough for level classes. KCD is not going to be the same without Keith Wilhelmi. Happy retirement.
Bye, Mr. Wilhelmi. Hope you have a good retirement. I will never forget Creek Day.
Hello, Mr. Wilhelmi. I hope you have a happy retirement. I will miss you very much and going to advise you every single day to your class. Thank you for teaching us all about trees and birds, and I have noticed that I actually can go through the forest and say the name of trees. Thank you.
Mr. Wilhelmi, I just wanted to say bye. You are a great teacher. You are a great science teacher. Thank you so much for everything you've done. You've taught me a lot about animals, and I've had a great time during Critter Club. Thank you so much.
Thank you for being a great science teacher. I hope you have a happy retirement.
Hey, Mr. Wilhelmi, it's Sebastian. I would just like to thank you for helping me learn outlines, patterns, and all about life science.
Hi, Mr. Wilhelmi. I just wanted to thank you for teaching me in science. I learned a lot from you. Bye.
Hey, Mr. Wilhelmi, thank you for teaching us all these years. I'm sorry that you have to retire. Bye.
Thank you so much for an awesome year, Mr. Wilhelmi. I'm really sorry I had to end this way, but at least we're making the most of it.
Have a good retirement, Mr. Wilhelmi.
Mr. Wilhelmi, just want to thank you so much for this whole year and what you've taught me and life science. I hope you had a great year with me. I did with you. And I just want to thank you so much. Hope you have a great retirement. And I'm sad that we couldn't do Bullfrogs and Pine Mountain. But I hope you have a great retirement and goodbye.
Mr. Wilhelmi, you were a great teacher, and I hope you have a good retirement.
Mr. Wilhelmi, it's Ian. I hope you have a great retirement, and thank you for being an amazing teacher.
Hello, Mr. Wilhelmi. I hope you're doing well. I'd just like to say thank you for all the things you've done for me. I've learned so much from you. I've learned so much. I've had so much fun from learning leaves. I would have never learned any leaves and birds if it weren't for you. And I just had a good time with microscopes. I know I did really well in that one because it was just fun to learn, and you made it fun. You were the person who made everything fun. And even if there was like tests, I still wanted to do well because it was like fun to learn the knowledge that you were teaching me. And I just like to say thank you, and I like to say how you served like so many years teaching at KCD, and you're retiring, and you're a really good teacher to most kids and many students, and you teach really fun topics, and I just like to say thank you again.
Hi, Mr. Wilhelmi. I hope you have a good time in your retirement, and I really like your science class and your advice. And bye for probably the last time.
Hey Keith, thank you so much for all of your years of service and affecting the lives of our students at KCD. We always connected around birds and ornithology. I taught high school ornithology and you taught birds in middle school, and when kids would be seniors in my class, they would still remember all the calls from your 7th grade science class. I remember just last year you told me where a bald eagle's nest was, and I was able to take my ornithology class there, and we were able to see the bald eagle babies and adults and the scopes, and that was a moment that they will never forget, and that was all because of you. So thank you for all that you've done with science and organization and study skills, but especially as one ornithologist to another, thank you so much for all that you've done around education of birds and appreciation of nature for our young ones. Thank you so much, Keith.
Hi, Mr. Wilhelmi. Thank you for all you've done, and we'll miss you.
Hi, Mr. Wilhelmi. It's Naya, and I wanted to let you know that this video is a token of appreciation for you. I cannot express enough how much I learned from you in science, and I really appreciate all you've told me. I love going out in nature and naming trees and birds, and that's all because of you. I used to wake up early every morning just to come to your room and say hi to the animals. And I think it's amazing how you incorporated such a fantastic club like Critter Club into our school. I loved all the animals in Critter Club, and if I was at school right now, I would really want to see them. I know that you have to retire sooner than later, but I'm also very sad you're retiring. But I wish you the best, and I hope you have a great time. We'll all miss you, and I know most of the 7th grade will be sad that you're gone, but we'll all think of you. And I just want to thank you so much for being my favorite teacher this year and really helping me through all hard and good. Thank you, and I hope you are staying safe during this quarantine. Bye!
Keith Wilhelmi, this is Pat Malloy, leaving you a message from Central Florida, wishing you a healthy, long, and fun-filled retirement. I want to thank you for everything you've done for Kentucky Country Day School. Thank you on behalf of all the current teachers who I know, whether it's kind of the organizational principles that you imparted to us in 7th grade, the projects, the experience-based learning rooted in the Pine Mountain trip. I know that there is certainly a little bit of you and what you did for us in every lesson that we teach and in every school that we're now a part of. So thank you, Keith, from the bottom of our hearts, and take care.
Hi, Mr. Wilhelmi. I just wanted to share a couple of my favorite memories from your class. One of them was definitely when I joined Critter Club, and
we bred those hamsters. I remember Oreo and Raisin, and they had so many cute little babies, and Arn and I took them home for the summer. There were like 15 of them. It was so crazy. And definitely when we planted the turnips, oh, so iconic. And then we ate them in your class, and we just listened to Beatles music. It was so fun and memorable. I hope you have a great retirement.
Hi, Mr. Wilhelmi, Lee Hefner here. I wanted to congratulate you on your retirement. And I wanted to tell you that I think of you every time I hear the birds chirp, because I wouldn't know what birds it were if it weren't for your class. One of my favorite memories of all of my time at KCD was the time that the snake got loose in your classroom. I think it went into Austin Bray's desk. But I wish you well, and I hope everything is going well, and I hope you enjoy all that is coming for you in the future. Thank you for all that you did for me and for all of your other students. Take care.
Mr. Wilhelmi, you were an amazing 7th grade science teacher, and I learned so much from you that will stick with me the rest of my life. The KCD community will miss you so much, and so will I. We appreciate all the hard work and dedication you put in to helping the KCD students succeed.
Mr. Wilhelmi, it's Grayson and Elliot. We're sad that you're leaving, and we just wanted to say that you were a big influence on us, and we appreciate you a lot.
Yeah, as you can see, we're out here, this beautiful, healthy creek, listening to the birds, just really enjoying nature, but I'm sad you're going, and yeah.
My name is Lily Tway, class of 2017, and I was in Wilhelmi Advisee for the 2011-2012 school year, I believe. I loved Pine Mountain, I loved being in science club, and I just loved Mr. Wilhelmi's class, and I still use the note-taking strategies that he taught us. I am now actually in school to become a teacher, and I took a science methods course this past semester. And on the first day, the professor asked us about influential science teachers we had had, and my mind immediately went to Mr. Wilhelmi. Immediately. And I just talked about how much I adored his class and how he taught me so much. And Mr. Wilhelmi, have a fantastic retirement. KCD will miss you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Wilhelmi. I'm gonna miss you.
Hey, Mr. Wilhelmi, I'd just like to thank you for getting me really into biology. I loved all the hikes that we went on for our bird and tree units, which really helped me appreciate nature more. I'd just like to thank you for everything you've done, and congratulations on your retirement.
Wilhelmi, I just wanted to say I will miss you so much, and I had a lot of fun identifying trees with you, and especially at Pine Mountain. KCD will miss you so much.
It's Coach Stuber here, and I just wanted to say there are so many wonderful things I could say about Mr. Wilhelmi. I decided to do this outside with all the birds chirping because over the years in PE, I'll hear the kids outside calling the names of the birds and saying, gosh, I wish it would stop. And, you know, that's all because he worked hard to make sure they learned those things. He loved what he did, even back when he was in the life skills days, and he took it all seriously, and he still does. He works so hard to help each kid learn in the way they need to, and he's so patient, and he touches things that I couldn't imagine ever touching or dealing with. No big deal to him. Outside of just being an amazing, outstanding teacher, he's also an incredible person. When I moved a few years ago, despite all the things that he's had going on, he and his wife came and helped me move, and they took a couple carloads over and didn't hesitate. And you know, it's people like that that make this world a better place to be in, and I will sorely miss seeing him at school and always seeing his smiling face and his energy level. So, Mr. Wilhelmi, thank you for everything you've done for KCD and for all of us individually, especially me personally. I love you and wish you the best.
Hey Keith, I just want to say, in 26 years as an educator, I've never known anyone to be more knowledgeable about their content area, more passionate about the craft of teaching and learning, or more dedicated to their students than you. Really, it's been a pleasure and an honor to know you professionally and personally over these last 17 years. You know, on a personal note, you know, I'm tremendously grateful for the support you showed me when I was the director of the middle school. Even though that didn't work out so well, I think it really did in the end put me in a position to exceed and to get back into teaching and learning, which was the goal of kind of that whole thing anyhow. So again, thank you. Thank you for your service. Thank you for being a friend. And thank you for being such an incredible educator to both the young people at Kentucky Country Day and the little bit older people at Kentucky Country Day. Thank you, Keith. Best wishes always, and continued health as you move into this next phase. Really. Take care. Love you, Keith. Bye.
No puedo usar esto porque no me puede entender así. Entonces trato otra manera. Pero eso no entiende tampoco. Entonces, remembering all those wonderful weeks we had at Pine Mountain together, hiking, biking, chats, education too, yes. But I admit, I did not turn in a leaf collection. That's okay. Anyway, just some sincere wishes for you on your next path in life that you choose, whatever it is. Que te vaya bien, muchacho. Escoge bien. Adios.
Hi, Keith. It's been great being your classroom neighbor for the last few years. Your class is probably the only reason I would ever consider going back to being a middle schooler. So thank you for all of that energy, that enthusiasm that you've brought to your content, to the middle school, and to KCD. You'll be greatly missed, but enjoy your retirement and congratulations.
Hi, Keith. I have known you and your lovely wife, Gail, for, well, let's just say for a very long time. I have very much enjoyed our conversations over the years, and I just wanted to wish you much happiness, good health, and lots of adventures on this next journey of yours. Thanks for being my friend. Love you.
Hi, Keith. It's been a real pleasure working with you all these years at KCD. You're a real model of passion for your subject, and it's been wonderful watching normally shy kids just blossom while taking care of animals in your room. Thank you for introducing me to Pine Mountain. What a wonderful, special place. And thank you also for helping me learn the names of birds and trees and plants, because I really appreciate and enjoy that. I hope you enjoy a well-deserved retirement, and please know that you will be sorely missed.
Hey, Keith. Just want to say congratulations on your retirement. We are so excited for you to be able to take this long-needed break. You've made such an impact on the lives of thousands of students, and your LEAF project and the bird calls will live on forever. Thank you for your dedication and your passion for science and for our students at KCD. You really are going to be missed.
Thank you so much, Mr. Wilhelmi, for all you've done for KCD. We'll miss you.
Hi, Keith. It's hard to believe it's been almost 20 years since I started working with you. In that time, I had a lot of great memories of our times together, going to Elkhorn Creek with the 7th grade for Creek Day, stopping by your classroom to ask questions about and check in on the animals, or our nights working at the football games in the announcer's booth. Over the years, I've come to know you as a teacher who has a great passion for his science and of nature, and also for the students. You always put them first, and I think there are many, many, many kids who have developed a love of nature because of your tutelage. And I'm privileged to have worked with you all these years. Take care, but don't be a stranger, and come back to visit next year.
Hey Keith, back in 1998 when I first started at KCD, you and several other of the middle school teachers were in the same hallway where I taught 4th grade. And I remember thinking, I have never hated biology more than when I started becoming a teacher, because I was dealing with smells and I was scared to go into your room, and I was like, who is this crazy person that has all these animals in their classroom for middle school biology? But fortunately, I got to sit down and talk with you and found out what a wonderfully interesting person that you are and how much you love everything about nature and biology. And I'm so excited that I got to do that and get to know you long ago, so that when I came back to KCD, I could very well appreciate the fact that your animal stench was now in a new hallway, but also what a great asset you were to KCD. And I'm so happy that you got to teach my son. You gave him a love of biology, and ironically, 7th graders smell so much that I think that maybe that coexisted with their biology smells. He never complained about the scent of the classroom at all, and I always used to ask him how in the world he liked being in such a smelly room, and he said, "Oh, Mom, it's much better than the cold rooms." So you definitely touched him and made him a better student, and I appreciate that. And I really enjoyed being your coworker and all of the interesting discussions we had, whether it was about Google or using microscopes or something fun like that, even personal. So I hope you have a great retirement, and congratulations on all your wonderful years of affecting so many future generations. You'll be missed, Keith.
Hi, Mr. Wilhelmi. This is Laura Friedman Whitkov. I graduated from KCD in 2003. I just wanted to thank you so much for your years of dedication to our profession. I remember fondly learning about bird calls from you, and now I pass along that same knowledge to my own children. I'm also a principal of an elementary school now in the suburbs of northern Milwaukee, and thank you for your love and dedication to the world of education. I carry that love with me every day into our classrooms and into a school community. So thank you. I wish you all the best, and take care.
Hey, Mr. Wilhelmi, this is Luke Russo. I just wanted to congratulate you on your retirement, and just wanted to let you know I still have all my leaves from class that we did in 7th grade. But thank you for everything you've done. You're a great teacher, and it's sad to see you leave, but thank you for everything.
Hey, Mr. Wilhelmi, happy retirement. Thank you so much for instilling a love and appreciation for the earth in so many students, from the dirt in the garden to recognizing tree leaves to hearing bird songs. Thank you for the passion that you have for the earth and how you pass that on to hundreds, if not thousands, of students. Your 7th grade science class was the first and last time I ever ate a turnip. But thank you, and enjoy your retirement.
Bye, Mr. Wilhelmi. We're gonna miss you so much. I saw your bearded dragons in 4th grade, and then I decided to get one of my own. So thanks for inspiring me to get this boy.
Hi, Mr. Wilhelmi. Keith, this is Mary, Clay, Ettinger, and
Wells Ettinger, class of 05.
I'm 06. And we just wanted to tell you how much we appreciate everything you did to teach us about loving nature and hands-on activities. I remember so many things from your class, looking for leaves and listening to bird calls and dissecting things. And it was one of the first classes, actually probably the science class, where I did the most hands-on learning, and it was okay to get messy, and it was okay for things to smell weird, and it was good to to work in groups and to learn from you, and I benefited so much from that, and I use it in my teaching and I hope in my parenting too. So thank you for all of those life lessons.
Mr. Wilhelmi, I still have all 4 of these golden guides. I really do love these things, and I'm constantly, whenever I'm walking around, I look at trees and wonder what type they are, I can tell the difference between a white oak and a black oak, and I've let Mary know, and I've really enjoyed sharing that with our almost 2-year-old son too. I try to point everything out.
Tell me what his name means.
Well, our son's name is Silas, which means of the woods, which we thought was very fitting for him as much as he loves nature. So just wanted to let you know that these things have seen a lot of use over the years, and really enjoyed that. And thanks for all you've done. Congratulations on a wonderful career.
Yeah, and even though we know you're not going to get to teach Silas, the things that you taught us will live on in him. So we hope to be able to give some of that to him, even though it won't be the same experience by any stretch of the imagination. But thank you for all that you've done for us, and for all the KCD students, and just for being such a wonderful human being all around. We're really grateful and blessed to know you. Congrats.
Hey Keith, congratulations on a stellar career. It's been an absolute honor to be a small part of it. I highly admire your passion for your subject and your dedication to the craft, as well as to the school and the kids. I wish you nothing but the best in retirement, and I certainly hope to see you around campus. And our team will definitely not be the same without you. We will try to move on, but it's been an absolute pleasure. Cheers, Keith.
Hi, Mr. Wilhelmi. Thank you so much for everything you've done. Thank you for being my teacher in 7th grade and continuing to help me grow my interest in science and animals in 8th grade. My mornings were always so much better when I went into your room and talked to you or helped take care of the animals. You will always be one of my favorite teachers and have had a huge impact on me in my life at school and as I continue to get older. So I can't express my gratitude enough, but thank you.
Hi Keith, Trudy Wheeler here to tell you happy retirement, and I'm a little bit jealous. But I also want to say thank you for all the times that you've supported the middle school drama department. This is my remote drama classroom, and usually I have a lot of different show posters, but today it's a tribute to you and your family. Thank you so much for sharing your daughter Erin with me. In the background behind me here, you'll see the poster from the Best Christmas Pageant Ever, the first show she was in at KCD when she was in the 7th grade. Thank you for allowing her to come and work with me. And then behind me here, you're going to see Into the Woods, and that was, she played the stepsister, and that was a musical. And then there is The Hobbit, where she played Gollum, and I think a lot of times she'll say that's one of her favorite roles. And then one of my all-time favorite plays at KCD, which she was in, was John Lennon and Me, which is back here. But thank you so much for sharing her with me. And also, I'm so proud to be able to go on and see her on Broadway. I've seen her in A Doll's House too, The Crucible, and then also in the last show that I saw was To Kill a Mockingbird. And she signed the poster and wrote something very nice and sweet to me. Thank you for raising a lot of kids at KCD, but thank you for sharing your daughter Erin with me so I could watch her grow and become an actress. Also, I just want to say thank you for all the recesses that we worked together. I think I actually shared more recesses with you than anybody at KCD. So have a wonderful life and keep me posted on what you're doing and what your daughter's up to and your entire family. Thank you. Bye-bye. Have fun.
Keith, can't believe you're retiring. Unbelievable. You're a legend at KCD. I'm going to miss you so much, but you so deserve to do your own thing after everything that you've given to the kids and us teachers at the school. So please enjoy your quote-unquote retirement. I hope to see you at some point in the future, and I will miss you, the students will miss you, and KCD will miss you. So thank you for all you have given to us, and I wish you the best. Bye.
Congratulations on finally being able to retire, Mr. Wilhelmi. One of my favorite memories with you is walking into your class on my 13th birthday. And when I walked in, you saw my dress down pass on my shirt, and you told me it was your birthday too, and that was pretty cool because believe it or not, I've never met anyone who shared my birthday. So, congratulations.
Hey Keith, Kate Cinta here. Congratulations on your retirement. We are so excited for you. You're beginning a new phase in your life. And I just wanted to say thank you so much for all that you've done for the students who have entered your classroom, especially for my 2 children. During this quarantine, we've had a great time looking out the window or taking walks and identifying the birds by their calls. Ryan and Emily both said it's all because Mr. Wilhelmi took the time to teach us about nature. So thank you so much once again for all you've done. You've been a wonderful colleague and a great friend, and I wish you all the best in the next phase of your life.
Thank you, Mr. Wilhelmi.
Congratulations on your retirement.
Keith, I want to wish you the very happiest of retirements. I never did have a chance to be your student. I just missed that one. But I did have the honor of being your colleague for 7 years and your friend from that time forward. And I just treasure all of the dedication and passion that you have always shown to your subject, to your students, to the life skills curriculum when we were doing that, and also to Pine Mountain. The Pine Mountain trip has always been, well, since you came, has always been what it is because of you. And even once you stopped organizing that trip, I still see it as Keith Wilhelmi's trip. And I just wanted to share with you a song that you introduced to me and that I will always treasure and that will always make me think of you. I wish you and Gail the best. Have fun and enjoy your retirement. Love you, Keith.
Keith Wilhelmi, you are a legend at KCD. Your passion for teaching science has had such an impact on generations of students. I know I marvel all the time at my own children's ability to identify trees. No matter where we are, they look at the leaves, they look at the bark, they look at the proximity to water. And you taught them how to do that, Keith. So it's not just the knowledge of trees, but it's that attention to detail, that love of nature, that engagement with the natural world around them. And I and Jeff as well are very grateful to you for what you gave to our students and for what you've given to so many students over the years. That passion for science is certainly an inspiration to me as a colleague as well. I hope that I can maintain the same love and interest and level of engagement in what I'm teaching every year that I'm in the classroom, just as you have. So thank you, Keith, for all you've done for our students and for KCD. And sincerely hope that you enjoy life outside of the classroom, enjoy time with your family. You certainly deserve it. Congratulations, Keith.
Congratulations, Mr. Wilhelmi, on your retirement. Can you believe you taught all 4 of us, from Roy's to Robinson's?
Hey, Mr. Wilhelmi, my name is Ben Strauss and I graduated from KCD in 2002 and had you as a teacher in the mid to late 90s. And I just wanted to say congratulations on your retirement. I still have fond memories of your classes, and a friend of mine, Nick Marsh, every spring when we start to hear the birds chirp, joke with each other about the tea kettle and spring of the year. And you know, what's really the only class from that time that I still have a running joke with a buddy like that. And just appreciate your style and everything you did. And congrats again, and hope you have a great, wonderful retirement.
Keith Wilhelmi, this is Joe Haddam.
And this is Leslie Haddam.
Blasts from the past. It was 1985 when we were both young educators that you walked into KCD, and I was middle school head.
If I recall correctly, you and I were charged with working on a life skills curriculum together. If that's a lie, just
chalk it up to my memory, which is not great these days. We hope you have a wonderful retirement. We have certainly enjoyed ours up until this year. Hope the pandemic has kept you well and family is good.
As people who worked in independent schools for a long time, we know that 3+ decades of work at KCD certainly puts you among a rare few with all the privileges and immunities of an old geezer. Happy retirement.
Hey Mr. Wilhelmi, it's Evan. I wanted to say thank you for everything you've taught me, for all the life lessons you've taught me, and for guiding me around my obstacles that I had in 7th grade. But I also wanted to remind you of something you gave me that I will never forget about. One day, it was in 7th grade actually, right after the Christmas party. No, it was 8th grade. Well, I'm losing my mind. Anyway, so you gave me this little green slip. You gave it to all your advisees. But you said that you wrote something on the back for me. Just for me. You said you had to give me one of these too. You didn't give it out before, in previous years, but you thought a lot about me while you were putting them together. You said, I hope you know how much you inspire others by your determination to be what you want, and not what others may initially think of you. As you are around more and more mature people as you age, you'll find a higher percent of folks appreciate you. Be patient with the slow growers. In the meantime, smile, Mr. Wilhelmi. That I will never forget. So with that, I thank you for everything. Goodbye, Mr. Wilhelmi.
Hi Keith, the Schulte family wants to wish you happiness in your retirement in the days to come, even though we know Keith Wilhelmi will never really retire. Your love of politics, your love of the environment, and your love of science will keep you forever going. Just don't forget to invite me to lunch when you go to Panera, okay? Take care.
Hi Keith. I want to wish you a happy retirement, and I'd like you to know what kind of a difference you have made in my life over these years that we've worked together at school. You are an undeniable influence on me and on the life of Hans. If he hadn't had you as a teacher and a person who influenced him to be a good person in the world and to take care of the earth, he wouldn't be the person he is today. I would not be the person I am today if I hadn't had you as a colleague, a person who would bounce off all the current events, a good ear, and a great person to have lunch with. So here's to you and a happy retirement.
Hi, Mr. Wilhelmi. I decided to film mine outside because it's where I love to be, and I can hear the birds chirping, and thanks to you, I know a lot of them. And I also know a lot of the trees that are in my yard and the ones that I see when we go hiking and kayaking and biking, and I love that. And you know, that's come from me. That appreciation came as an adult, thanks to working with you, because when I was in middle school, in your class, I didn't fully take advantage of the education like I should have. I was just a young lost soul at that time. So it's been great having these 20 years to work with you. And I always loved going to Pine Mountain and being on the bus with you and the bird calls and walking around with you and identifying flowers, which is what Megan and I so often do on our quarantine walks and hikes that we take. So thank you for the myriad gifts that you have given to me and to my kids and to every student who has come through your door at KCD. Enjoy this new phase. You deserve every bit of it. Thank you for everything.
Hi Keith. I hope you're excited about your retirement. I am so disappointed I'm not going to see you next year. I really will miss the bird calls that come out of your room. I'll miss so many noises and smells that come out of your room. But most of all, I'm going to miss just talking to you and having you across the hall. It's so nice to keep up and have such a friendly, interesting, fun colleague. I'm not going to miss the escaped snakes, though. Don't think I'll miss that. But my very best wishes to you and the rest of your family, and hope we see you around here when you come to sub. I hope you can sub for us. Take care.
Hi Keith, congratulations on your retirement. I just wanted to thank you for your dedication to the craft of teaching and your care for your students. I'll miss seeing you, and I will definitely miss seeing emails from you to the maintenance message board with subject lines such as pig's blood on sidewalk, sorry, and tiny corn snake loose, harmless. All the best, Keith. We wish you well.
Hey, good afternoon, Mr. Wilhelmi. Coach Long here, out in your favorite environment, right? Your natural classroom. Just want to take a minute and say congratulations on obviously a well-deserved retirement. I can only imagine the sense of pride that you must feel in your chest to have touched as many lives as you've touched over the years. I don't know that I've come across a teacher that is as passionate as you are about the subject they teach. One of my first memories is actually my first year teaching with you. We just happened to have our solar eclipse, and just seeing you outside interacting with the kids and the enthusiasm you brought to it, I thought, man, this guy is really passionate about what it is he does and really loves working at KCD. The honest truth is, over the next couple of years, that only intensified in my mind, and here we are at the end of the road. I know this isn't goodbye. I know you'll still be around KCD, but I just want to say congratulations again. The amount of students that you've touched, the amount of lives that you've filled, and even some dreams that have probably been sparked because of taking your classes or being involved with the Critter Club and all the other extracurricular activities that you do. Again, Mr. Wilhelmi, I can't imagine the sense of pride that you feel for honestly a well-deserved and well-earned retirement. Best of luck in all your future endeavors. I'm sure I'm going to see you around KCD. You can't just turn the switch off when you got the passion you've got. But anyway, congratulations. Wish you the best. Don't be a stranger. Come around and see us. Be well, my friend.
Hi, Mr. Wilhelmi. I just want to say thanks for all that you've done for KCD. I still use the tree identification skills that I learned in your class whenever I go out on a hike, and it always makes me think of you. So thanks so much again, and congrats on retirement.
Hi, Keith. Best wishes for a wonderful retirement. We will miss you so much at KCD. You've done so many wonderful things for so many children over the many years that you have taught at our school. Congratulations, and stay safe and stay well.
Hey, Mr. Wilhelmi, just wanted to say thank you for all that you did for me when I had your class in 7th grade. I always remembered the very tedious tree and bird tests, and the effort that was required to put into those really helped me be able to grow and learn and be successful in high school with more difficult types of learning strategies. And you pushed us to really work and get to our full potential. I really enjoyed learning about both those units, and I can still remember trees and birds to this day every time I go outside. So you've not only inspired me in the classroom to pursue higher forms of learning and work harder, but outside the classroom as well, just to be able to recognize all that stuff and the beauty of things outside is just pretty fantastic. And I think that's probably the best gift you can give your students, is that kind of multi-faceted form of learning where you learn for your future in school as well as for the outside world, something you can keep with you forever. So I just wanted to say thanks and let you know how much I may have not enjoyed the class at the time, because it might have been a lot of work or it might have been tedious, but how much I am thankful for that now looking back, and how much it has really helped me in my life. So I just wanted to say thanks.
Keith, Rachel Rawlings here.
I've been at KCD for 20 years, and that's the entire time you've been here. You are an institution. Everything I've learned about trees and birds, pretty much I've learned from you, and I bet a lot of our kids could say the same. You are extremely passionate about your teaching. You have an amazing heart, not just for your students, but for the world. I remember being involved with results and other things because of you. I love your heart. I love your passion. And I'm so happy that you're getting a chance to retire and enjoy the great outdoors. We'll miss you.
Keith, Sheila Erk here. Congratulations on your retirement. As a lifer at KCD and now a faculty member, I will always have great memories of your passion for teaching and especially your students. It was seen in Critter Club, taking kids to Creek Day, and always our end of the year trip to Pine Mountain. Thank you for all of your hard work. It was never unnoticed, and you will be deeply missed. I wish you all the best in your retirement.
So it is my great honor and privilege to be able to say that I was Keith Wilhelmi's colleague at Kentucky Country Day School. Such an amazing colleague, such a great heart. Always learning, always interested in learning, not just about science, but also about all sorts of other fields, always so knowledgeable about the arts. I always loved our lunch conversations. Lunch was one of my favorite times to connect with Keith. Always really interested in hearing what it is he had to discuss at lunchtime. Whether it be the latest technological development, whether it be the wonderful, amazing things that Aaron is doing on Broadway and off Broadway, whether it be about opera. Keith was always on the cutting edge of news, which is saying a lot because I'm married to a newsman. Keith, it's been such a tremendous honor for me. Thank you for your kindness and generosity. Thank you for always being welcoming. Thank you for always being there for your colleagues. It has been a true privilege to work with you. And I hope that you enjoy retirement because you deserve it. And please come back and visit us because you'll be missed. I love our lunchtime connections, and I hope I'll connect with you at lunch again and again and again. All right, my pleasure, Keith. Lots of love to you.
Mr. Wilhelmi, I just want to say happy retirement. This is Catherine Ball back here, and I also want to let you know that your work and dedication did not go unnoticed, and I will always remember Pine Mountain, my children's introduction to the outdoors, and a deeper connection was made. It's all due to you. Happy retirement.
Hello, Mr. Wilhelmi. Ganesh Kartha, class of 1999. I wanted to take this time to thank you for everything you've done for KCD over the years, and especially for me personally. My wife will testify that what finally won her over was my extensive knowledge of bird calls, and so I guess I have you to thank for my marriage and my family. So thank you so much for what you've done for me and for KCD. Good luck in retirement. Thank you.
Hi Keith, just wanted to say happy retirement and thanks for teaching us every day that people, trees, birds are all worth every effort we put into it. Your wisdom will be missed and so will you. Happy retirement.
Hey Keith, congratulations on your retirement. I so appreciate everything you've done for the school and we'll miss seeing you around the halls. Thanks for letting Noah and I come down to your room and look at all your cool critters. And that's a tradition I hope they can continue on with. I hope you will come back and visit us from time to time, but I wish you the best and hope you are able to enjoy your retirement. Take care, buddy.
Hi, Mr. Wilhelmi. This is Brett Foster. I was one of your students in 7th grade back in the mid-'80s at KCD, and congratulations on your retirement, and just wanted to send you best wishes. I also thought of you when I heard about your retirement because I had some of your classwork in a plastic crate that I'd kept for almost 35 years, and I thought it would be kind of fun to take a look. So first thing is the leaf collection. Why don't you walk a little closer? Okay. So this is something that you did a great write-up on, and I couldn't believe that the leaves are still pressed and in good shape. And you know, I think your grading rubric was tough, but you gave lots of great feedback. And something that was really important to you was just making sure that kids did it on their own and felt like they had done something well. So thank you for that. And over here I've got the independent study project, and that was also something that was a big thing. And your comments were just really supportive and very encouraging. And I think that's one of the things that I take away from being one of your students was just all of your encouragement and great memories. So thank you, congratulations on your retirement, and all the best.
Hi, Mr. Wilhelmi. I just want to say thank you so much for always being so supportive and being such a great mentor. You helped me get my first job teaching science. Generously handed over perfectly laid plans for the water field trip day, which I ran until I couldn't anymore. It was absolutely amazing. So many people enjoyed it and got to love your best laid plans as always. You've just been such a great mentor to me in the classroom since I moved to KCD, helping me to remember the name of butterweed every year. I just cannot remember that ever. But it's beautiful, so thank you for helping. I know that you guys are going to have a great time in your retirement on your solar-powered little pontoon boat, which I think will be so much fun. And just enjoy the time that you'll have now. And we're going to miss you so much. And thank you again for always being so supportive and modeling how to give 115% happily. So, you're the best. Congratulations on your retirement.
Happy retirement, Mr. Wilhelmi. I just wanted to say how much I loved your class and how much I appreciated you teaching me science and all about leaves and trees and the birds, and I even kept the leaf project and it's still intact. And I just loved your class so much. Thank you for all you've done, Mr. Wilhelmi.
Hi, Mr. Wilhelmi. Thank you for being my favorite science teacher. You really taught me a lot about birds and nature.
Mr. Wilhelmi, Hill Harcourt, in case you don't remember me. I was probably your favorite student. Remember the time during the leaf collection? I don't know, for some reason our class thought it'd be fun to go to Cave Hill where all the trees were labeled. And also Louisville Country Club. Every tree has the name on it. That's why we did so well on the leaf collection. I appreciate all your concern. Thank you for teaching us. Also, everything I learned about birds is from you. You're a great teacher. We're going to miss you. Thanks for everything you've done at KCD.
Hey, Mr. Wilhelmi. Congratulations on your retirement. I really appreciate how much you've done for KCD and myself included. Some of my favorite activities were Critter Club, the Young Biologist Club, and making the sap taps. The Critter Club was a lot of fun because I got to look over a bunch of animals. My favorite was the big turtle and the catfish. The Young Biologist Club was really fun because we got to dissect some cool critters and learn about their anatomy. And I really enjoyed how much you helped me and Evan with the sap taps, and we actually got sap out of them, which I thought was really cool. Again, congratulations on your retirement.
Seeing as we have final exams this week, taking coherent biology notes is and will be so important for me for my exam tomorrow. And that's one thing that I learned from Mr. Wilhelmi. And then the final thing I kind of want to talk about is the everyday aspects of what he has done for us and for me and for us, as in so many other students, is basically being able to go on a walk with someone and name trees. And it seems like kind of a rudimentary thing, but it really isn't, because it's so impressive to the person that you're kind of with that you can still remember something from 7th grade, and that tells you a lot about, and them a lot about, the teacher that you had. So I want to say thank you, Mr. Wilhelmi, for all you've done for me and for so many other students. You have made such an impression and such an impact on my life and the lives of so many other students. So thank you so much for your passion and for the love that you bring to your subject.
One of my favorite memories of Mr. Wilhelmi is during Critter Club, when a couple friends and I were cleaning all of the hamster cages, and even though he had lots of work to do that would probably take lots of time, he went out of his way to help us, even though we were supposed to be able to do it on our own. And he grabbed the shavings, and he was also just a great teacher and made me learn so much, and excited to learn about trees and birds, and we're all gonna miss him so much.
Hi, Mr. Wilhelmi. You've been a really good teacher. I hope you have a great retirement.
Hi, Mr. Wilhelmi. I hope you have a great, wonderful, and enjoyable retirement.
Hey, Mr. Wilhelmi. I just want to thank you for being a great teacher and a great advisor. I'm honored to be in your last class to be taught. Thank you.
Hi, Mr. Wilhelmi. I just wanted to say thank you so much for being such an amazing teacher, and I can't believe I was the last class to go to Pine Mountain with you. That is such an awesome experience to have shared with you, and KCD is going to miss you so much. I'm so sad that my brother won't get to have you, but best wishes in your retirement. Bye!
So I caught wind that you're retiring, and I want to keep this short and sweet because I'm sure you have a lot of other submissions and videos to watch. But on behalf of this red bud right here, and that sugar maple right behind me as well, we thank you from the bottom of my heart for inspiring me and hundreds of students at KCD. You are an absolute legend to that school and all of our hearts. We know for a fact that you will continue to inspire many people throughout your life, and I still to this day think of those memories at Pine Mountain as an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much, Keith, and congratulations. Hope that we can cross paths once again. Good night.
Hi, Mr. Wilhelmi. I just want to say thank you for giving me the pleasure of having you as my 7th grade science teacher. You and my sister loved your class so much, and we are just so thankful that we got to have you. Thank you.
Hey, Mr. Wilhelmi. I just want to say thank you for being such a great teacher, and I had a lot of great classroom memories with you.
Thank you for Critter Club, Mr. Wilhelmi.
Hey, Mr. Wilhelmi. We just wanted to congratulate you on the retirement, and we know that the KCD community is going to miss you very much.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you for all the time you put in with us crazy 7th graders. I still take notes the exact same impeccable way that I did in 7th grade, and I love turnips. So, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Hey, Mr. Wilhelmi, this is Hunter Lewis from the class of 1994, wishing you a very, very happy retirement. You have left a lasting impression on so many of us, and there isn't a year that goes by that I haven't thought about something that I learned in your class, especially as I'm sure many will say, the very lasting impression of our LEAF project in Pine Mountain. Thank you for making us and me who we are today. I'm working as an emergency physician in Charleston, South Carolina, and managing about 31 docs and 13 PAs. My love of nature continues, and you have instilled part of that in me and in all of us. So thanks so much, and here's to a very happy retirement for you. Hope you'll get out and do tons outside, which I'm sure you will. Thank you.
Keith, congratulations on your retirement. You're an incredible teacher, a naturalist, and I think of you every time I hear a bird call.
Thank you, Mr. Wilhelmi, for doing Critter Club. It was really fun.
Hi, Mr. Wilhelmi. It's Nicole Moore from the class of 2015. I just wanted to say thank you again for everything you've done for KCD and the community, and how excited I am that even while I'm abroad, I can point out trees. Like, there have been tulip trees everywhere in France, and it makes me think of you. So thank you again for everything you've done and all the years that you have committed to KCD, and happy retirement.
Hey, Mr. Wilhelmi, congrats on retiring. Thanks for being such a great teacher, and I know my brother's gonna miss out on you.
Hey, Mr. Wilhelmi, this is Ben Richter, class of 2009. Just wanted to say congratulations on your retirement, and thank you for all your years of dedication and service to your students in the KCD community. You know, it's really teachers like you that always made KCD such a wonderful experience for me. I'll always have fond memories of studying for your bird and flower exams, and of course Pine Mountain back in the 7th grade was something I'll always remember. So congratulations, I hope you enjoy your retirement and wish you all the best.
Hey Mr. Wilhelmi, congrats on your retirement. One of my favorite memories from middle school was being part of the Young Naturalist Club and getting to dissect a shark. Congrats again.
Hi Mr. Wilhelmi. This is Austin Brownlow. I took your 7th grade science class in the 2003 to 2004 school year. There are many things I could talk about that I learned from you, but since my time is limited, I'll just mention 2 of them. The importance of carefully reading instructions and the importance of writing clear instructions for other people to use. Congratulations on an amazing career at KCD and enjoy your retirement.
Mr. Wilhelmi, thank you for all that you've done for me and for KCD. Some of my favorite memories here were in your class and outside of the classroom. I know that one of your favorite songs from Pine Mountain was Weave, and I wanted to play it on the piano for you.
Weave us together, weave us together in unity and love. Weave us together, weave us together, together in love. We are many textures, we are many colors, each one different from the others, but we are intertwined with one another in one great tapestry. Weave us together, weave us together in unity and love. Weave us together, weave us together, together in love. Weave us together, weave us together in unity and love. Weave us together, weave us together, together in love. We are many textures, we are many colors, each one different from the others, but we are intertwined with one another in one great tapestry. Weave us together, weave us together in unity and love. Weave us together, weave us together, together in love.
Thank you.
Hi Dad, I just wanted to be a part of this because I saw firsthand how you can captivate a classroom and how your career as a teacher has influenced so many lives. And I am just so proud to be your daughter and to once have been your student. Happy retirement. I love you.
Without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again. Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. I've had the time of my life. No, I never felt like this before. Yes, I swear it's the truth, and I owe it all to you. I've had the time of my life. No, I never time of my life. I hope you had the time of